Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Beth if you are new here, and I like to talk about music. Today I'm actually going to be listening to a SZA album for the first time. It is called SOS and she released it back in December. So I have to explain a couple things before we get into this. The first is that I've actually tried to film my reaction to this album back in December. I just had this disconnect where I was objectively enjoying the music. I thought it was quality music, I thought it was well made, there were things that I was really appreciating about it, but I just did not feel like I was in the mood to listen to it. And when that's the case, I don't think it's fun for anyone. For me, it's not fun to film. For you guys, it's not fun to watch someone who doesn't really want to be listening to the style of music that they're listening to. So I held off and I didn't film the rest of my reaction. I didn't listen to anything beyond the first 5 songs. And then in January, I reacted to some of your favorite songs from the previous year. Gone Girl was one of the songs that I reacted to. And I have grown to love that song, and I have gone back to it many times since filming my reaction. You can also thank TikTok for this reaction, because a lot of the songs on this album are going absolutely viral on TikTok, and every single time I scroll to a TikTok that has one of these songs in it, it makes me want to listen to this album because I really like the songs every time they come up on my TikTok feed. So all that to say, this is kind of gonna be one of these albums that I am giving another chance to. I've mentioned before on my channel how I'm not a big R&B listener, but there are a couple albums that fall into that category that I absolutely love. Dangerously in Love by Beyonce is a great example, and Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle is also a great example. And I never want to limit myself anyway, honestly. I try to keep an open mind, and you never know what you're gonna like. You just never know. Of the 5 songs that I reacted to the first time, I only remember Kill Bill. I have kind of heard the melody, going around on TikTok. So yeah, Kill Bill and Gone Girl are really the only 2 that I would say I know. But yeah, I'm excited. I really am excited because I feel more in the mood to listen to this type of music right here, right now. Without further ado, let's get into the first track. It is the title track, SOS. Oh yeah. That happened to me the first time I tried to react to this album too. She did the jump scare, and apparently I've learned nothing.
Give me a second, give me a minute. Nah, little bitch, can't let you finish. Coming back, I'm so greasy. Everything so needy. Punk ass try to replace me, but the stakes is too high.
The thing that's always stood out to me about the SZA that I've heard is the flow, first of all. The flow of her songs. It is so flowy. And then also the vocals. Her voice, it might be one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard. It has this raspy, kind of edgy quality to it, but at the same time, it's just so gorgeously beautiful.
That ass so fat, it look natural, it's not. I talk bullshit a lot. No more fuck shit, I'm done. Damn right, I'm the one. Fresh squeeze, I'm dumping like press squeeze. I'm horny like suck these, so daring like all the petty shit aside. All the funny shit aside. I just want what's mine. Mine. Oh, cry to cry. Shit was on my mind.
What? I definitely forgot about that part at the end. I forgot about multiple parts of that song just because, again, didn't really go back to it at the moment, but I just added it to my playlist, okay? I definitely feel like I'm more in the mood for this type of music tonight. I love the flow. I love the flow. I love her voice. It just flowed so seamlessly, from one part to the next. I love the melodies too. When she went up to the da-da-da-da-da-da. I feel like I'm gonna say flow a lot during this video because that is one of the words that I said the most back in December when I tried to listen to this album. It was flow and vocals. Those were the 2 buzzwords for me. So this is a warning. But the next one is Kill Bill. I remember this song. It is so memorable to me. I might kill my ex. Probably not a good idea, but I might do it. I love this song. The melodies, the flow, it's just perfect to me. But let's refresh my memory because I'm a little bit rusty on it. I've really only listened to it when it came up on TikTok just because, I don't know, I haven't gone back to it yet, but It's in my library, so, you know.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. I'm so mature, I'm so mature. I ain't doing one night, I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. Rather be in jail than alone.
It's such a fun, tongue-in-cheek sort of song. I love the lyrics. I mean, you know, it's kind of like, again, the tongue-in-cheek. I love the melodies. I love the flow.
This text is evidence I try to ration with you. No murder's a crime of passion, but damn, you was out of reach. You was at the farmer's market with your perfect peach.
That lyric right there, you were at the farmer's market with your perfect peach. It's unforgettable to me. I get it stuck in my head pretty regularly, even though I've really only heard this song a handful of times. It's keeps coming back in there because it's so memorable. Like, you were at the farmer's market with your perfect peach. I've never heard a better lyric.
I might kill my ex.
I still love him though. It's so good because I just think the lyrics of this song are genius. She's like, I still love him though. Like, she doesn't hate her ex, she just really hates him being happy with another girl, and I think we can all relate to that. I just love this song.
Be in jail then alone. I did it all for love. I did all of this sober. Don't you know I did it all for us? I just killed my ex.
She switches it up. She said, I just killed my ex. So she was thinking about it and then she did it. It's so, like, I have no notes for this song.
Rather be in hell than alone.
That song is just a masterpiece in every way to me. The lyrics, the flow, again, flow. I'm gonna say it 27 million times during this video. I also just think her vocals are so gorgeous. I love her vocal tone. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the next 3 songs at all. I couldn't tell you the first thing about them. So this really is like new to me. The next one, Seek and Destroy. Is she gonna seek and destroy her ex? Is this all about how she wants to get revenge on her ex? I mean, okay. Oh, it's floating through my ears.
You push me past my own capacity, boy. Permission to crash, collecting damages, boy. Do it, do it. Do it, do it. I have to do it to you.
Is she talking about seeking and destroying his soul? She definitely wants revenge, and that's totally fine with me, honestly. I'm here for a revenge album. I'm ready for Endless Summer Vacation. I'm ready for the savagery that's about to go down there. I'm ready for it. Like, just bring it on.
Can't stand in the urge. It's so demanding, the purge. So necessary.
The Purge.
Now that I've ruined everything, I cannot complain. Now that I've ruined everything, I'm so fucking free. I have to do it to you. Do it to you.
Oh, I think she said, now that you destroyed me, I had to do it to you. Again, revenge. Okay, we're getting a revenge album right now. I'm ready.
Do what I gotta do.
Chasing fat ass and fake connections. Chasing facade, begging my angels for protection.
Who is that?
They don't rise and are deflected. Camera stars, living reckless.
Oh, she's getting into runs. And that was another thing that I remember saying in December, back in December. I love the runs. I'm a sucker for a run. Okay, I cannot lie. And her runs are just gorgeous every single time. And for me, they really add something to the song.
All the pain I know is used to fuel my soul. No control, do it to you.
All the pain I know is used to fuel my soul. That's a lyric. Also, she said no control. I know her first album's called Control, so potentially like a little callback to her first album. I don't really know. But, yeah. Love that. I loved that part at the end where she did the stop and start. Yeah, I really liked that song. I really am enjoying this a lot more. Tonight, I feel like I am personally connecting to it more. The next one is Low. I am thinking of the song Low by Flo Rida. It's so flowy.
You like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business call me out, you're choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside, I keep it quiet.
I remember this one vaguely. She said, what'd she even say? She said, when I'm outside, well, yeah, I know that line. But the line before it, she said, when I'm out in public, you don't know me. Keep it moving or something like that. That was so funny because yeah, like when I'm out in public, I don't want to see people that I know, at least not people that I'm like casually acquainted with. I'll be happy to see a friend or something, but like, I can't the lyrics.
I'm the lowest of the lowest, but then you can keep it like nobody knows it. I need you to get the fuck on my space. Fucking I ain't making love no more. The rest of the night we committed a crime.
There's an effect or something on her voice. I don't know if it's a feature, like a featured person that's not listed, or if it's an effect on her voice, but it definitely adds a little something different to the song. This is the type of music that I feel like is so cohesive to the point that it can kind of run together. And so when she's adding those in to like kind of differentiate it, don't get me wrong, like there's nothing wrong with the songs sounding similar because I think cohesion lends itself to that. Like it's not an insult at all to the music because I'm really enjoying all of these songs and I'm able to differentiate them. But, you know, it's one of those albums that's very flowy. Every song kind of, you know, just like flows. And so yeah, when she's like adding things to elevate it, you know, she's doing the thing. So
Wherever you are, don't call me. Girl, you never settle me. I like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business got me out, you're choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. I need total confidential private shit. Don't want no one thinking I'm a bro.
I love this bridge. If that's what this is, I love this bridge. Easily one of my favorite parts of the album so far. I sort of feel like I'm floating. Oh, keep it silent. I thought she said keep it sliding. The girl wants some privacy.
Fuck you. Real shit. Was you trying to make me look stupid? I slapped the dog shit after stop playing with you.
Okay, I don't know. Yes, I am going to dance like a white ant at a funeral. Not a funeral. You would not be dancing at a funeral. A wedding. I am going to be dancing like a white ant at a wedding, okay? That's just something that is gonna be happening tonight and you have to accept that if you wanna continue watching my reaction. I like that one. Yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying all of these songs so far. Again, it's the type of music that it feels so flowy and just really solid to me, honestly, and the sound. Like, there's not really lulls where I'm not interested in what's happening and what I'm hearing. Yeah, like, it's just feeling kind of perfect in the sound of it. So yeah, probably not my favorite lyrically, to be honest with you, but I did like some of the little quips in there. But the next one is love language. My love language, actually, like real talk, is people laughing at my jokes. Oh, I can get down with this. This is my favorite. Is this gonna be my favorite? This is gonna be my favorite. I've accepted it.
Patience ain't no virtue with you. Better wasted plenty time. You with bitches on the side and let my mind wander.
This is my favorite.
Text me like I'm waiting for you to come lie to me. Needing you to talk to me in your love language. Show me, yeah, how to connect to you. Section like a slow jam. Stick around cause I want to. Bad as I wanna keep focused. You remind me I'm imperfect and
it sucks to admit.
I'm actually a little bit torn on this one. When the production first started, I thought it was going to be my favorite by a landslide. But now that it's getting into it, I don't know. I'm not feeling as drawn to it as I immediately thought that I was. I don't know. It's not that I dislike it. I don't feel as drawn to the melodies in this one.
He put that purpose in me like you do. Still, nobody get that work up on me like you do. You're the definition of my right hand. Never mind riding backseat when you leave me. How you speak your love language.
I love that. I think that's so beautiful when she goes up to that love language. Just the way that she delivers those two words is gorgeous. I do like this one.
Coming like you don't regret missing this old thing back on me. You know the difference between me and chickens.
What? Did she say you know the difference between me and chickens? I feel like I might have just made that up. Call me when you know the difference between me and chickens. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. She definitely, I don't know what that means. Yeah, it definitely feels like she's been scorned by someone in this album. It's so flowy, like. Who is that? She got me with the strings. Yes, yes. Did it flow? Did it flow? Did it flow? Okay, so that one, the beginning and the end of that song came for me. I loved the like instrumental production, beat, whatever you want to call it, at the beginning of the song and at the end of the song with those strings. Like those were some of my favorite moments on the album. I did like the rest of the song too. This is such flowy music. And the one thing that I will say about R&B music is, as far as the music that I know that's in the R&B category, it's very, very flowy. And sometimes that's really not my thing. Like it just flows all these different ways. Sometimes it's not really my thing, but I actually don't mind it. Yeah, I am really enjoying this.
Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, or they calling me Cassius. Mind you like Bob Saget. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia Stiles, this ain't no last dance.
Wait, what? Julia Stiles, and she said Bob Saget. Put the hood on, now they call me, I don't know, raunchy like Bob Saget. Greedy, I can't pass it. I ain't no Julia Stiles, this ain't no last dance. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Fucking on my ex cause he validate me. Fucking up a check, I don't want no receipt. Hey, my past can't escape me.
Oh, I just saw the next lyric. Okay, but okay.
My pussy precedes me. Why my how the times change?
What does that mean? Your precedes you? Like, I don't understand what that means. I really don't.
You still playing to pick me. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see, I'm blind. Blind, 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 blind.
Oh. Okay. My favorite part of the album so far. That was gloriously beautiful. Yeah, this one's gonna end up being a favorite, at least for that chorus. I don't even know, I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember, because that was so beautiful. Like, that was just so freaking pretty.
I don't want righteousness, I hurt too much, I lost too much, I lust too much, I hit my clutch and room. Third day, pop out the tomb. I like when you put your gun at the red light.
The flow of this section. I spoke too soon about the chorus here, because this is my favorite part of the album so far, along with that chorus. This is my favorite song so far. Well, Kill Bill exists, so it's Kill Bill. But this is probably my second favorite. I adore this. The flow of that section was the coolest thing I've ever heard. The wordplay with like the similar words, gorgeous.
Why my how the times change? You still talking about babies and I'm still taking a plan B. It's so embarrassing. I can't see, I'm blind.
Definitely one of my favorites. Loved it so much. Just beautiful in that chorus and the flow once again. The next one is featuring Don Toliver. I've never heard of him, but okay.
Yeah, push your ass out of here.
Yes, I've been used to being used like this. Ain't no difference on me, more than lies in my thoughts. Praise the most high for protection over my most prized possessions. Mine get chips, sharing my vision. Might as well keep up if it's even worth conversation.
I've been riding through this cold world.
Niggas gotta break my focus, bitch. I'm Obi-Wan, you.
I'm Obi-Wan. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not getting all these references because I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with some of the things she's talking about. Oops.
I feel like it's over. Something's calling to get closer.
Yeah, that was definitely my least favorite so far. I don't know, it just didn't really stand out to me as much as the other songs before it did. I don't know, there were a couple moments that I really loved, like her vocals or the flow, you know. Her voice is literally so beautiful. In some ways, I feel like she could sing anything and it would sound really beautiful, but it could be a grower. But the next one is Snooze. That's what I hit on my alarm every day, so. Yeah, I like this.
I touched that fire for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you.
I love this.
I snooze and miss the moment. Nobody do body like you do. You do. In the drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. It has to, yeah. It was magic, yeah. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just doing, boy. I can't lose when I'm with you.
Main one right, how you feeling on me and I'm the main one right. I'm the main one crying.
I can't lose when I'm with you.
I'm done. Oh my gosh. Oh my. That one. That one, I don't even know. I clearly was in my own little world with that song. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I don't know. I just loved it so much. I loved everything about it. I don't know where to begin. I love the flow. The flow. I'm just gonna say flow all day long. The next one is called Notice Me.
You stay on mine, I can't regret no time spent with you, and I still wonder if you notice me, yes.
The runs. I need her to do more runs. This is just gorgeous. The vocals that she does are just really, really stunning. Like, her voice is just, I love it. Her voice adds so much character and like so much flow to the song, if that makes sense. I don't know.
I'm relating if I give inside myself, I can rock, but you can decide right now. Either way, I'm buzzing through tonight with you. Top down,
You.
yes, sir, when you see me do that thing like, oh, there's that moment you bought me. I don't wanna be your girlfriend. I'm just tryna be your person. I don't need to be your girl. Cool with us being your person.
I loved that part. I don't want to be your girlfriend. I just want to be your person. The lyrics and the melody there was so pretty.
You stay on my mind. I can't regret no time spent with you, and I still wonder if you notice me. Yes, damn fan nigga, hit a deal out your mind. I understand, man. Sit on this and boy, I just get more real. I don't wanna be your girlfriend. I just wanna be your person.
That's one of my favorite moments of the album too. This whole chorus with the girlfriend thing. I like the whole song, but like that is the standout part for me.
Bet you don't even miss your girl. You can't even speak.
I loved that one too, especially the chorus. The chorus was just everything to me. I'm obsessed with that melody. I'm gonna be real with you. This album is feeling super, super solid to me so far. I would say every song has just felt so solid to me. But yeah, just a mid-album check-in. Like again, going back to when I tried to listen to it and I was like, this is feeling so objectively good to me, but I wasn't in the mood. And now that I'm in the mood, it's just hitting on a different level. So yeah, I'm really having a good time just kind of vibing to this. It's very vibey. It's very, you know, you can kind of just get lost in it. The next one is Gone Girl, and that is what I reacted to back in January. Since I reacted to it, I'm probably not gonna include a ton here, but I do really like this song. I've gone back to it.
Split mind, don't need to decide when. Birthday bitches in my
third trimester. It's so funny because when I reacted to this song, I did not register that lyric at all. She said, birthing bitches in my third trimester. I can't say that it's not an iconic lyric. It's so funny to me. Like, she has these little lyrics that are just unforgettable. Like, you'll always remember them and they'll be randomly inserting into your brain. Like going to the farmer's market with your perfect peach.
Hey, Dad. I need more space and security.
I love this song. I forgot just how much I love it. This is another one of my favorites.
I need your attention,
Not just scrutiny.
boy, lose and gone, girl. I decide with demons I digest. I'm just tired of repeating, I digress.
I'm obsessed with the flow of this song. The demons thing, every melody in this song I love. This is the best part.
And ain't nobody talking about the damage, pretending like it's all okay. I live to escape. Gone, girl.
That song is perfect. I forgot just how obsessed I am with that song, and it had been like a week since I listened to it. I think it is so gorgeous. Every melody, the flow of it is just, it's just a masterpiece. Like, this entire album has felt like a masterpiece. Okay, I mean, that was one of my favorites too, but also I know that song better, so I feel like with every listen, this is the type of album that gets better with every listen. But the next one, Smoking on My X-Pack. To be honest, I don't know really what that means.
Roll the clip and run it back. I'm really like that. I'm really not friendly. I need my credit. Talking crazy, abracadabra. You niggas sideshow. I'm bobbing like psycho. I'm fucking on heartthrobs.
Heartthrobs. I am not following the lyrics of this one because it's so fast. It just feels starkly different to the rest of the songs. Yeah, it feels just really, I don't know. It just feels, I don't even know how to describe it, but it just feels very different.
Smoking on my X-Pack tonight. Smoking on my X-Pack tonight.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm just dumb, but what does smoking on my X-Pack mean? Does that mean smoking on your former pack? Like smoking on a pack of cigarettes that's old? Or smoking on your ex-boyfriend's cigarette pack? I don't know. All it says is that it might be a resemblance to a Kendrick Lamar verse. Oh, okay, this might be a song about Drake, which is one of her alleged ex-boyfriends. I didn't know that. I feel like Drake dates everyone. Like, I'm not trying to, shame him, but I just feel like every day there's a new rumor of who he's dating. And I'm sure some of them are made up. But anyway, not trying to shade him. Every day it's like, Drake is dating this person. And I'm like, okay. Did I ask? I really don't know, but it's apparently a song about independence, so.
You can trust in me. You can.
Runs. Okay, so that one was down there with Used for me. I didn't really like it on first listen. A lot of these songs have really been standing out. Like, they just feel so solid, and that one just, I don't know, just felt a little less solid. The next one, I am so excited for this song. Ghost in the Machine featuring Phoebe Bridgers. Phoebe Bridgers is an artist whose voice is one of my favorite voices in the industry. Her voice adds so much character to every single song that she is on. Like Nothing New by Taylor Swift and Silk Chiffon by Muna. These songs would not be the same without Phoebe. And so I am so excited to see this collab. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I'm very curious. I do feel like I saw an Instagram video of her like recording it, but I really don't remember much. I'm also curious about the title, Ghost in the Machine. I'm so excited. Phoebe is my favorite person to see on a collab.
Everything disgusting, conversation is so boring. Heard about what I hate her, I don't agree. I did it first, I give a fuck. Can you keep me happy? Can you distract me from all the disaster?
I love this one. I'm pausing so I can read the lyrics.
Can you touch on me and not call me after? Can you hate on me and mask it with laughter? I need humanity. Everybody wanna be beautiful, scared of the unusual, scared of giving mutual respect, all that you hate. I hate everyone. Let's talk about AI. Robot got more heart than mine. Robot can't sleep and I don't power down. I'm wide open, I'm awake.
Not her coming for me with the lyric, robot get sleep, but I don't power down. I'm wide open, I'm awake, I'm on autopilot. Yeah, I mean, that's about my insomnia. This one is one of the most beautiful to me. I love this. Yeah, this is one of my favorites too. I feel like I say that a lot, okay, but it just, I speak from the heart. This is, for me, one of the prettiest. There's a lot to unpack with the lyrics that I'm not even beginning to really unveil. And I'm so excited for Phoebe.
I'm wide open, can you distract me from all the disaster?
Her voice.
Can you lead me to the ark? What's the password?
Can you lead me to the ark? What's the password? Is she talking about Noah's Ark? I don't know what she's talking about, but ugh, I just love this. And Phoebe is gonna come in any minute. I just know I'm gonna like literally lose my mind. Bring Phoebe, bring her. Bring her to me.
All my friends are on my payroll. You're not wrong, you're an asshole. I was yours for free.
I love you, Phoebe Bridgers. I love you.
Standing on my own in an airport bar or hotel lobby, waiting to feel clear. It's so fucking boring. Can you distract me from all the disaster?
Love the melodies.
I think I might be trying to pass my life with morality.
I am doing great. Thank you for asking. I thought that was beautiful. I love Phoebe's voice. I swear she could sing the phone book and it would just sound like it has so much character because her voice is just full of natural character. That's something you can't fake. You're born with it or you're not. But the overall song, I thought it was just absolutely gorgeous. I loved SZA's part too, and her voice. Her voice is becoming a voice that is just so beautiful to me as well. So just the mashing, you know, of the old and the new, as far as like an artist that I knew and an artist that I'm getting to know. Okay, the next one, F2F. Okay, I like this a lot.
I've been thinking about you, haven't got much sleep. Worried that you're already to replace me.
Love this.
And took it too far and you too hurt to hear me.
I love this.
Now I'm ovulating and I need round 6.
What?
You gon' block me the
I'm just never prepared for it. Like, I'm just vibing to the music and then all of a sudden she's like, now I'm ovulating. And I was not expecting that. But okay, that's fine. Smoking on a backwood. I don't know what that means. I don't think I want to know. Worried that you already done replaced me. She has been scorned, okay? Who scorned SZA?
Listen, my daddy when the nights get cold. Wishing I didn't want to sell my soul. Get around, I don't watch you fall. Get a kick out of missing your goal. Now hate me enough for the two of us. Off this why I fucked them cause I miss you.
What? Okay, I think I accidentally played an Avril Lavigne album. What? Is this rock? This is rock, right? This is completely different than the rest of the album. I'm not like imagining something. This is, I did not see that chorus coming for anything. Okay.
I fuck 'em 'cause I miss you.
Okay. Sure. You know, I'm conflicted at this point because when this song first started, I was like, favorite, immediately loved the production, and then immediately just everything. I was like, this is gonna be a favorite. And then it got into that chorus, and to be honest, I don't know. I'm not a huge rock listener, so, you know, it might be a bit too rocky for me.
I just had to get my rocks off. You kinda loyal till you push me till I pop.
I love the verses.
You gon' find another one to keep you calm and tuck you in. And that I wonder, will you call me? Will you hang me out to dry? Can't let go of you and off this wide.
Ooh.
I fuck 'em 'cause I miss you. I fuck 'em 'cause I really miss you. Miss you. I'm looking for comfort. I really miss you.
Yo! This one is growing on me. I know it's going to continue to grow on me, and I think this has potential to become one of my favorites with a few more listens because I love the verses so much. And then it goes into the chorus, and at first I was conflicted, but now I'm like, wait, because when she says, yo, I love that so much. So yeah, it's really growing on me, but damn, I was not expecting this one. I really was not.
I try to live it out and block 'em, fuck 'em, but I don't cover 'em. I fuck 'em 'cause I miss you.
Why is that the production at the end? Like, I mean, it makes sense, but it shouldn't. Okay. Touche, SZA. I think I loved that one, actually. I loved the verses, and then the chorus grew on me so much. The next one, I'm really excited for this one. It's called Nobody Gets Me. And I think we all feel that way sometimes. And I've also heard good things about it, so I've been the most curious about this one. Yeah, that's gonna be a favorite. Reality check. We're like halfway through the album. This is such a long album. Honest to God, the fact that we are only on track 14 and I don't feel super overwhelmed at the fact that we have 10 more songs is a testament to how much I'm enjoying this album. Because usually with really long albums, around this point I would be totally burnt out. Little guitar.
Took a long vacation, no makeup, just Jay-Z. Now we beefing at me butt naked at the MGM.
What? What?
How am I supposed to tell you? I don't wanna see you with anyone but me. Nobody gets me like you. Only like myself when I'm with you. Nobody gets me, you do.
The chorus, this is so beautiful. This is definitely one of the most beautiful in my opinion. I mean, the verse, I was like, okay, but the chorus is just gorgeous.
Nobody gets me. Took me out to the ballet. You proposed, I went on the road. You was feeling empty, so you left me. Now I'm stuck dealing with a deadbeat. It's too late, I don't wanna lose. What's left of you? How am I supposed to tell you? I don't wanna see you with anyone but me. Nobody gets me like you. How am I supposed to let you go? Only like myself when I'm with you.
I am obsessed with the melodies in this song. Like, this chorus is easily one of my favorite parts of the album. She has some just insane melodies on this album that are just like immediately gonna stick to me. I'm gonna remember them. They're so standout, and this is a great example of that. I mean, this one is just gorgeous. This is a ballad more so than a lot of the songs have been. This is,
Nobody gets me, you do.
Okay.
You do.
Yeah. That was the song. That was definitely one of the songs. Just gorgeous. Just stunning and just beautiful. Like, I have no other things. The verse, I definitely thought it was gonna go in a different direction, but then it just turned into this beautiful, stunning ballad. That chorus was just everything to me. But the next one, Conceited. I feel like we might be getting a little spicy. Ooh.
I don't like nobody, I don't feel guilty about it. I just got my body.
I love, ooh. I don't like anybody, I don't feel guilty about it. This one, I keep saying that the songs are my favorite, but like, this one might be a favorite.
I could've did without it. All these bitches that make you despicable, like, oh. Feeling like my lobby, love it when they gotta be, oh, oh. I got no reason to depend on you, no reason to make friends, I'm cold.
Definitely a lot of themes on this album of independence, like she's moving on from a love that's been scorned. I'm gonna say scorned a lot because it just feels like she's been scorned and now she's moving on. She wants independence. She wants to kind of get her old life and her old self back. SOS. She needs a new life. I don't know. I don't know why it's called SOS, but
I can't take my foot off their neck, it's an encore. I got everything and I'm living off for revenge, cause I'm betting on me.
I love this one.
Put that bitch in her place, she ain't make no peep about it. Oh, feel like a billion. Oh, feel like I might jail on ya. Oh,
I got no reason to bother you. No reason to be friends.
I'm cool. I can't take my foot off their neck, it's an encore.
I can't take my foot off they neck. It's an encore. I definitely thought she said she couldn't take her foot off the gas, which also wouldn't have made sense, but I don't know what the neck part is.
Cause I'm betting on me. I'm betting on me.
I love this. Get out. This album is not real. I love this too. At this point, every decision, I'm just like, yes.
I wish I was that girl from the Gucci store. She never wore any makeup and she owns couture. I never liked her, wanting to be like her. Hate how you look at her, cause you never saw me like I was an art piece. I wish I was special. I give all my special away to a loser. I used to be special, but you made me hate me. Regret that I changed me. I hate that you made me just like you. Just like you.
Oh.
Wanting to be thick, now I wanna be thin. Her Pilates is in.
That lyric was so real. I wanted to be thick, now I want to be thin. Like, going back to, there's always something you can compare yourself to. There's always something that you're going to pin yourself against and wish that you were like that person. Like, there's never any pleasing anyone. Sometimes that anyone being ourselves, like sometimes we cannot please ourselves. It's really fun. It's really fun. Why is this making me think? I love this song. I literally love this album.
Oh, you got me fucked up. Now I'm getting fucked up. I don't wanna see you. Why'd you have to treat me like I was an ordinary girl? Wish I was special. Just like you.
Okay, at this point, I'm not saying what my favorites are and aren't anymore because every song is my favorite. This is one of my favorites. Okay, we're at the point in the album where I'm surrendering to the fact that she's destroying me. I loved that one. That was also one of my favorites. I know I've said that like 10 times in the last 10 minutes probably, but I just loved it. I don't know. I've just given over. Like SOS, because I'm sending out a signal that I need help. I am so glad that I decided to wait and hold off and listen to this album when I was really in the right headspace for it, because now that I am listening and I'm in the right headspace, it is just a completely different experience. I feel like since this album is not the type of music that I typically listen to, it took me some time. Like it took me getting into the right mindset, getting into the right headspace, you know, allowing myself a minute to kind of like sprinkle some songs in my mind, let them marinate, and then come back to the full album. And now that I've come back to it, I'm obsessed. Like I just think this is such a solid album. I have no doubt that the last 7 songs are gonna be perfection too. Like I just trust her at this point. The next one is Too Late, and I'm always late to everything, so. Oh God. It's instant. Like at this point, it's instant. Okay.
About what's my problem? How to be alone and figure out how I should be loved. And if it's just us, it isn't too late for us. We're both dangerous.
It's never too late. It's never too late for love.
Is it bust it like a toolie in your waistband? Bust it like that booty too big and you need 2 hands. Casual Friday and you hear 2 things. Cold blood.
I love this. I don't know what to say.
Can't get enough
of this album.
Easy bandit, I want more. Isn't too late for us.
How do I deal with rejection? I'm dealing with a lot of rejection right now. It makes me feel very small.
That's great. If nobody wants you, you're free.
Try to wash all of my shit away. Try to wash all my emotions in a few brews. Need a palm tree. Done being used. Done playing stupid. Done faking cool. I don't want none of that shit I want.
I love this one. I love the flow of this one so much. Yeah, I liked the last one too, but I feel like I was kind of just vibing. But this one, love this one. Might be a favorite. Okay.
Tell me when it's short. Far like I don't recognize me. Far cause I let you define me. I'm far. Lately I feel less cool as before. Already under my gun about. Already I just tell me I'm special. Made to check your bullshit at the door.
I knew it. Oh my.
Nobody want me to be my hero. Trust is hard to find. Everything reminds me of us. I just want my sanity back.
Okay, I don't know if this one's underrated or what's going on there, but it has a lot less plays. It's one of the least played. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say justice for Far. I don't know if like people aren't liking it or what, but I love this one. The flow of this song is just everything. I mean, the flow of this whole freaking album is amazing, but
don't get it screwed. Don't play it cool.
True. This girl is done. Like she really is done being used and being people's plaything. You know, this is an independence album. This is an album of her taking back what is rightfully hers. Okay. And you know, I'm thinking about the album cover and the fact that she's kind of out there alone on a diving board. It's sort of this mixture of she's alone, like she's potentially lonely because she just is sitting there on the diving board alone, but she also is empowered. She's empowered, maybe she's about to jump, maybe she's just chilling there. I don't really know. I'm making a deeper meaning out of something that may not be that deep, but yeah, I mean, it's like this mixture of like being free. I mean, yeah, it's like being free, right? Being free, being independent. She looks like she's alone, but really she's independent. I don't know. I'm making things up, but I kind of like it.
Far like I don't recognize me.
I love this. Loved that one. I just love the melodies and the flow of it so much. Her vocals again are always there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really loving this. The next one is Shirt, and I am curious about this one because what's it gonna be? Like a shirt? Okay. I'm sorry, I need to return to my brain.
Kiss me dangerous. Been so lost without you all around me. Get anxious. Make it so about you.
Easily already my favorite vocally. Her voice is even more beautiful on this song somehow. I don't know how.
Feeling lost, but I like it. Comfort in my sins, not about me. All I got right now, and it's all about the stain on my shirt, new bitch on my nerves. Oh, nigga got curved, going back on my word. Damn, bitch, you so thirsty. Got me looking too desperate, damn. Sunshine, I found a way to fuck it up still. Can't cry about the shit that I can change. Ain't it dark right now? Feeling lost, but I like it. It's all about the stain on my shirt, new bitch on my nerves.
I love that. I love when it goes into the chorus. I love the vocals on this song. Her voice is just so stunning, and on this song it comes through so much. She's doing a lot of like the runs. Just beautiful. This is similar to the last song. I don't know that I have a ton to say about it. I'm just really vibing.
Is it what you say and how you do me? I'm supposed to trust, baby, supposed to love, and supposed to hurt this way. All I need is the best of you.
I'm trying to process. I can't process this. I can't fully process this song. It is so good that I cannot fully wrap my mind around it in this moment, but
Damn, bitch, you so thirsty. Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't deserve.
I love that beat. I love everything. This is just, I loved that one so much. This is feeling like such a solid album to me. This is feeling like such a seamless album. I mean, thinking back, we literally just listened to 20 songs and there were only 2 songs that feel like they didn't make an impact on me, and every single other song I have absolutely loved. So I'm really wowed. Honest to God, it is usually really hard for me to listen to 23 song long albums. Like any album above 15 songs, I go in knowing that it's gonna be a lot, it's gonna be very taxing. You know, even if it's an album that I love, it can be very overwhelming to go into an album that is that long. This album, I have felt no lull. I have felt no point where I just want it to be over or anything like that. I am just loving this so much, and I'm so glad that I decided to listen to it tonight. For there to be 2 songs out of the 20 that we've listened to that I've not been head over heels in love with is really rare for me. The next one is Open Arms featuring Travis Scott. Love this. I heard this on TikTok.
With open arms.
It's immediately going into the playlist with the rest of the songs. Listen, I've never seen SZA live, so I don't know if she's this good live, but I'm just wondering why people aren't talking about SZA as a vocalist more. I feel like no one mentions her when talking about great vocalists. I don't know why people wouldn't be talking about it at any given moment. Like, why is she underrated? I'm getting the feeling that she's definitely underrated. Every once in a while, I'll see someone talking about her first album. And I do know that this album, like, I think it charted, and again with TikTok and all the songs getting big on TikTok. But I'm getting the feeling that SZA is wildly underrated.
Hate myself to make you stay. Push me away, I'll be right here. Open arms.
That's just so beautiful.
No matter what come between us, yeah, I decided. Pull up on the hop, hit his curb up, sliding. Notice when you mad, ain't no words, just silence.
I just don't even know what to say anymore about this album. Like, I'm trying to think of something to say, but I can't think of anything to say because I'm just loving everything my ears are hearing right now. Every single sound. Like, we're at that point in the album where I'm trusting this album. Every time I go into an album, I'm obviously gonna be more cautious during the first few songs. I'm not gonna trust the album yet. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be wondering what the sound is gonna be, wondering if it's gonna be cohesive, wondering if I'm going to like it, all these things. And once I get to the later sections of the album is when I kind of have an idea of how it's going. I know if I feel like it's quality or not. And with this album, this is just feeling like such a high quality album to me. Listen, whenever I say that, I'm not saying that that means that every person has to like it. You don't have to like anything. But for me, in my opinion, this is an extremely, extremely high quality album that I now trust every decision that she is making. This album has credibility for me.
My favorite color, now you seeing every shade of me. You say that I'm tripping, I hit back like, where you taking me?
This is kind of another ballad one, and I love the flow of this song. Like, I'm just gonna say it again, I don't care. Like, this one's another really, really pretty one.
Tell me go to Perry, it ain't 5-star, it ain't me.
I love you, SZA. A little bit something different. Loved that one too. At this point, I'm loving everything. Loved the flow, loved it was just so pretty. The next one, I Hate You. Very to the point. Addicted to that already.
I be so sick of you niggas, you're contradicting. I feel so ordinary, so when you around me. Treat me like corduroy, wear me out. Tripping about your whereabouts. I've been out, baby. Heavy reminiscing. Missing you, wishing it was different than what it was. And if you wonder if I hate you.
Oh yeah. I heard this on TikTok.
You to make me feel just like this. What I would do to make you feel just like this. If you wanted, if I hate you.
This is another one that I heard on TikTok. Ugh, and I love, once again, I love it. I love the chorus. It's just so beautiful. Yeah, like it's another one that I heard on TikTok and it made me want to listen to the full album.
Used to be too solid till you scramble me. Used to be your rider, you meant to handle me. Silent treatment, that mean no permission. Missionary getting boring, can you switch positions?
Okay, Ariana, this is a perfect album.
And if you wonder if I hate you,
I do.
And if you wondered if I hate you,
I do. Oh yeah.
Idiot like this.
I don't even know anymore. There's nothing more I can say about this album at this point. The last few songs I'm just kind of gonna be taking in the absolute perfection that my ears are being privy to tonight. That one was beautiful. The chorus, obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. My AirPod's falling out, but it's fine. She starts it sometimes with this like nature sound. Love this.
Good day in my mind, safe to take a step out. Get some air now, let your edge out. Baby, 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 I've been on my empty mind shit.
Ooh.
I should've kept from losing the best in me. I worry that I wasted the best in me.
I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I kind of feel like I'm floating in the music. I'm vibing. I'm just vibing. I'm really, really vibing to this.
Now I'm trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make some little change, got me a war in my mind. All the while, I wave my arm, I feel with a smile. Still wanna try, still believe in good days.
I still believe in good days. Kind of a hopeful song.
Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to the alone night. Ooh, way to kill the mood. No, you like that shit. You don't care. So now I'm trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent.
This is another just super, super vibey one. I'm kind of just getting lost in the vibe of it rather than it being like, it's not my favorite one. I am enjoying it. You know, I'm loving everything I'm hearing in this album at this point, but you know, it's not one of the ones that I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that melody. I love that melody. It's more of, I'm just like kind of lost in it, lost in the little trance that is this album.
Wanna be
devil in my mind. Gotta get right, trying to free my mind before the end of the world. I don't miss no ex, I don't miss no text. They choose not to respond.
Period.
Half of us laying waste to our youth is in the present.
This is like making a statement, and I'm only gathering like half of the lyrics because I'm just vibing.
Then it's in the present now.
I like that. I like that one a lot too, yeah. I don't know, I was like very much lost in it. I just felt like I was lost in this trance-like vibe. I wasn't like thinking super intently. But we have arrived at the last song on this album. And it's bittersweet because, you know, I sort of don't want it to be over, but I sort of want it to be over so I can like, I know the whole album and I can go listen to it. But it is called Forgiveless, featuring Old Dirty Bastard. And I can tell you confidently, I've never listened to his music.
Hey, yo.
Why?
Making young ladies scream is my specialty.
What?
And I go that girl get hot.
No.
When I kill that old man.
Absolutely not. And not me just thinking to myself, wow, I've loved every song on this album. And then there's this one. Yeah, no. I'm gonna be honest, no.
I don't care about consequences, I want my lick back. I don't mind burning bridges of my enemies. And a piece, call that bitch my kid, she ain't no kin to me.
I don't mind SZA's part here, but I did not like Old Dirty Bastard's part. I mean, there was like an element to it that I liked. I liked the production that was underlaying it, but I did not care for his stylings or the lyrics or really anything else.
With no average dork, it goes.
Average dork?
I don't mind competition, it is what it is. You don't mind second fiddle, that's why you a bitch.
What?
You know you take it, I did shit. I'm genie 3 wishes.
Is this a bonus track? This better be a bonus track or I'm gonna riot.
I thought I told you before, it's not gonna end how you want.
I like that. This just does not feel like a closing track to me whatsoever. I feel like Good Days was the perfect closing track. It had a hopeful element to it. It was beautiful. It was vibey. It felt like a closing track. This is not. This does not feel like a closing track, especially for this album. An album this high quality, I don't know why this is here. I think it would be fine if it was earlier on the album. Just sneak it in there, make it an easy skip for those that don't like it. But I don't know why it's here.
It's not gonna end how you want.
I like this though. I like the melody.
It's all love, my nigga.
Okay. So I didn't hate that song or anything. I actually did like elements of it. I will say I did not like the beginning of the song with Old Dirty Bastard's part. I did like SZA's part. I hate it as a closing track if it was in fact intended to be the closing track. But that's just one girl's opinion. I freaking loved this album. I am so glad that I decided to listen to it. I had a feeling that tonight I was in a better mindset to listen to it, and yeah, I was in the perfect mindset for this album tonight. It was just everything to me. Like, to sit here and listen to it, it was just a very magical experience, especially because I don't always connect with R&B music, but this was just so high quality to me. The only 2 songs I can think of that I didn't absolutely love were, I think it was Smoking on My X-Pack and Used. Those didn't really make an impact yet, and Forgiveless, you know, but the rest, I mean, this was a 23 song album and I loved every other song on this album. So I'm very impressed with this album. The things I loved most about this album were her vocals, the flow of the songs, the melodies, and some of the lyrics. Basically a lot of the elements of the songs. Her music just seems really pretty, really flowy, and really well made. This is my album ranking. What are some of my favorites, some of my least favorites? Always open to change and evolve over time, and feel free to disagree with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did make it to this point, feel free to like and subscribe if that's something you're interested in, and I will see you guys in the next video.